Hello, hi, my name is Mayir, and this is the first video I'm doing with my face and my voice. So welcome to this channel. This is a place where I'm going to talk about all kinds of issues related to mental health, physical health, things that I've learned on my journey, as well as from friends. And I'm 33, and I've had a very beautifully challenging, rich life. So thank the Lord I have things that I can share and that maybe you will find interesting. So this video is on intuitive eating. I have gone through so many phases with diet and gut health related to various things. I have Lyme disease. I've had it for 13 years. In that process, I worked with various nutritional therapists, naturopathic doctors, regular doctors, and things that are just way off on the fringe. Paleo, keto, vegetarian, to name just a few. Big fast, 30-day fast, 5-day fasts, water fasts, that is. Yeah, and I've learned a lot on that journey. So, I'm not here to talk about any specific diet relating to specific foods, as much as this approach, which is really about connecting to your own bodily cues, your own emotional cues, and also being aware, learning to understand your own patterns, your own mental patterns around food. So the gut is actually has so much intelligence in it. It's often referred to as our second brain. About 90% of our serotonin is produced in our gut, located here, down here. Can't see. Not just up here, as we usually think. So the idea, listen to your gut, is has some science behind it. There's something there. There is intelligence there. So, what is intuitive eating? Let's do a little test. Which one of these two do you think is intuitive? You might say, it's not the girl stuffing her face. Well, you don't know. It's about listening to yourself. And what we commonly perceive as healthy eating is not necessarily what intuitive eating is. Someone could be eating a very healthy diet and it could actually be not working for their digestion, for their gut health, emotionally, and vice versa. There are times when we need to, or not need to, when it's appropriate to celebrate and have something that might not be particularly healthy. About stepping out of this whole state of mind of relating to food from a purely cognitive place of, oh, I know this is good for me, that's bad for me, I should eat now, I need to eat this much, that little, drink that much, not drinking enough. And tuning in. It's very somatic, it's very personal. And by doing this, we start to differentiate between physical and emotional hunger, which allows us to make more conscious choices about the foods that we eat. Again, this is a non-restrictive mindset, where we're going away from the idea of good and bad. Instead, we're learning to listen to our bodies, and we're giving ourselves permission to enjoy all kinds of foods in moderation. Society's influence in the diet culture that we live in are dictating how, when, what we should eat. And this outside influence, it really can lead to a disconnect from our own internal cues, causing us to rely on external rules and restrictions rather than listening to ourselves and our own bodies. It's about understanding the nuances and the layers of our personal relationship with food. It's about deciphering food cravings. Like when your stomach starts to grumble, but your brain is telling you there's a lot of time before dinner. It's connecting with why a particular food brings you pleasure, even if that food is not considered healthy. You can bring the mind, the body, and the spirit together for a mutually beneficial relationship with food. So take time and connect with the body and get to know the signs it gives you. This whole process is really related related to our emotions around food. You can't separate food from love. That was one of the most surprising things when I did the 30-day fast, which I did for physical health reasons, was that I got in touch with these really early memories of food. The first thing you get in this world from your mama is food. That's how she connects with you, physically, with her breast, nursing you. That's love. That's the first experiences of love. And deep down, on a subconscious level, food is still related to that. So, some practical tips to end the video. 1. Tune in. Pay attention to your body, to your hunger and your fullness cues. Take a moment before you eat to assess how hungry you are, what you're wanting. 2. Reject the diet state of mind. Let go of all the restrictive dieting rules. Embrace the idea of food as nourishment and enjoyment. 3. Eat mindfully. Part of learning to enjoy food is about slowing down, savoring what you're eating. This is one of the most challenging parts, honestly. It's the taste, the texture, the smells, it's everything, the whole process. And 4, honor your cravings. Instead of saying good, bad, explore it a little bit. Why am I wanting that? Is it some emotional nourishment or comfort? Or is my body needing a little quick energy? Intuitive eating, it's a very powerful tool. And it can really help you reclaim your relationship with food. Nurture yourself, increase your health, physically, emotionally. By recognizing this connection between our gut and our brains and our emotions and our thoughts, we can create a really deep balance that promotes well-being in all parts of our life. It's a journey, so be patient with yourselves and embrace the process.